What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are playing Balatro, and I'm going to be showing you my favorite deck. It is the Nebula deck. Now, Nebula starts with the telescope, which means celestial packs are always going to have the same repeated copy of a planet, which is definitely a huge buff in this game. The planet, of course, will be buffing one hand, and one of the best ways of scaling your point output is to be just focusing on one type of hand and scaling every single time. So let's get right into it. We have a little negative that you only get one consumable slot, but that is okay. Let me show you how to Nebula. So in Nebula builds, again, you're focusing a lot on planets and kind of min-maxing one hand. You want to play a lot because every time you play, it means you'll get a shot and a chance to instead of skipping, you'll be able to play and actually get your hands. So there's a lot of ways that you can go in terms of hands. You don't want to go up to 4 of a kind because it's not very consistent. You don't have like an extra discard or hand like you do in some of your basic red and blue decks. I would say the highest, improbable, the highest you want to go is flush, and the lowest you want to go is 2 pair. Pair is starts off a little bit too weak. 2 pair is very easy to get a bunch of them if you want to go for, many hands. And flush would be one like the highest. So you kind of just see what you get here. We are going to start by mulliganing. We have a pair of 2s. Let's start by ditching these for starters. We also kind of have all of our high cards are the same. We could do a flush build. You guys want to see flush? This is almost a royal flush. But yeah, we're going to play hands. If you get a flush in your first one, you get extra money because first small blind, a flush does win it. As you can see, we are on fire. The cool thing about going for a flush is that since you're winning this all in one hand, is that we still can adapt. If we want to go, for example, for a 2-pair build, we're going to be able to get two pairs in our next blind, and then we're going to be able to build it that way. So I'm seeing also Lusty Joker, which means it's very good for flush builds because it's going to be buffing hearts. We also have a Celestial pack. You really want to build your deck around your Jokers. So I'm going to actually buy this Joker here. I'm going to not buy the Mega. I might have actually bought it if it was the $4 one, but the $8 one's really expensive. We only have $10. Yep, so I'm going to go for the red Joker, Lusty Joker, and we're going to go next. So again, we're going to try now that we have the hearts. That's going to give us a whole bunch of extra mults. We're going to try to get some tarot cards and turn some other suits into hearts. So we're most likely able to get that. We're still going for flushes, though, and just looking at our hand, we have a whole bunch of diamonds, so we're not going to even go for hearts yet. Let's see if we can get a diamond. Didn't get it. We're going to keep on discarding, and we got one. So here's a flush, and we have a couple hearts set up, maybe for, I forget if this wins second without any Joker buffs. I don't think it is going to win second blind here. No, halfway there. We're basically set up for our hearts already. We also could just grab a quick full house. It's a little bit more guaranteed. I'm almost certain a full house. 40 times 4. That's going to be 68 times 4. Will be at least 240. Oh, it's going to be close, actually. 1 second. Quick math. This will be... Full house is 40, 50, 60, 66. I need like a calculator when I play this game. 66 times 4 is 264 plus 292 is 556. Yep, so we'll just grab this. There's no need to actually get an extra flush right now. And that'll get us over 500. Oh, plus the... I forgot that the hearts are scoring too, so we're getting a whole bunch of extra malt. Oh, that's way over. I totally forgot about that. That's okay. It's nice to try to get flushes when you can, because sometimes there's a Joker that will give you extra malt for every single flush you've gotten, like basically how many times you've played that single hand. Here's Uranus. Oh. See, we've only played 2 flushes. We could just, based on Uranus over here, go actually pivot to 2 pair. Once we bought this Joker, I don't think that's a good idea. Retrigger all card held in hand abilities. It's pretty bad, the held in hands in general, and we're going to be mulliganing pretty hard since we are running flush, so you're not going to be able to hold cards in hand very well. I'm just going to buy the Mega here. You kind of want to buff your... Buy a Celestial pack, again, when you're doing Nebula deck at any chance you can, so it's going to be Jupiter. And we are just leaning full into the... We're at the point of no return for real in terms of a flush build, so... Oh, we're supposed to pick a second one? It's kind of wasteful. I would say probably the... I should go for straight flush. Alright, well, just for funny sake, really Pluto would probably be the most strategic here, but just in case we get a straight flush, maybe something can happen. Maybe this will turn into a straight flush build. It's almost impossible. It's so hard. We could go for the Arcana right now and actually try to start turning our deck more into a flush-based deck. I think I'm going to go for it. We probably should be investing in Jokers earlier, though. Maybe that was a mistake. Creates a random Joker card. Select 2 cards, convert the left card into the right card. I don't see any hearts here, though, which is very sad. And 1 and 4. Alright. Because we don't actually have any hearts, if I did, I would go for that. I'm just going to... we could, like, turn something into a diamond, but it's not great. Let's create a random Joker. Maybe we'll get something good. So when blind is selected, create 2 common Jokers, must have room. This turns out to be really good since we're so empty in the Jokers. You can start selling your Jokers, by the way, the ones that this creates. That's actually one of the most powerful early game Jokers. That was super, super lucky. All diamond cards are debuffed, which again, if you're going with a flush build, it's very easy to sort of eliminate one suit. If you need, you know, pairs and stuff, you're always going to have debuffed cards, not scoring. So we're definitely going to ditch all of our diamonds here. Adds double the rank of the lowest card held in man to mult. So this will actually end up being like a 14 mult right now. And this will add an extra discard. So that's awesome. So we're going to ditch. Let's go for hearts. And get rid of spades. So we're going for hearts and clubs. We do get the extra discard, which is nice. Didn't get any hearts there. Do it again. We have 3 spades, 3 hearts. Come on. There you go. So we'll play our first flush. It'll probably be our only flush. Yeah, because we're going to beat this in one hand, so that's awesome. Really nice once you start getting your flush going. It can... it's not even factoring all the extra, you know, 20 mult we're getting from our red Joker. Oh my gosh. It also added 14 and... yeah. Kind of overkill. 9,900 on our first boss blind. All in one hand. Good day at the office. I really like going flush again because some of these boss blinds eliminate an entire suit. It makes it so much easier. So we got Jumbo Arcana. Loses per card discarded. We're going to be discarding a lot. This will be good in the early game, but not in the late game. So I'm going to ditch this. We have to discard a lot when you're playing Jokers. I can actually sell one of these and get 2 more. So discards are nice. Oh, these are actually both very nice. I should discard one, though, to be able to get some more money here. Planet cards are appearing more for... I'd like planet packs, but not planet cards, because it's usually not giving us the right one. So which one of these? Do I need 1 discard, or do I like the raised fist? This can sometimes just give you 4. Probably extra discard is overall... Well, it's adding a lot of mult, man. This is adding like 20... Our mult for flush is only 6. Yeah, I'm going to keep the mult and get rid of the discards. We're going to sell this. We're going to go next round. This will also give us a little extra interest. Oh, here's Mega Celestial. I'm gonna play it out anyway. So this is very cool because we got credit card. We also got eggs, so this is gonna grow in value. So this will be a really good one to sell. Actually, really good from Riff-Raff here. This will give us debt, so it just basically gives you 20 extra dollars if you want to do a poor build. All right, let's see what suit we got here. We have clubs, so we're going to ditch everything else, looking for one club. Our flush is super OP right now. That should basically do it. 26, yeah. It also gave us 20 because our lowest card was 10, so the communist joker. Got it done there. Really good early game cards. We're gonna have to get some things that scale a little bit better for the late game, but this run is for what we're trying to do. This run is going absolutely amazing. Here's a small, cheaper celestial pack, so I will be buying that. Booster pack is skipped, so this is giving +3 mult. If it was a multiplier, I'd go for it. And these jokers are obviously useless. I am just gonna buy the jumbo here. Once again, we are always just getting Jupiter. So, Flush is level 3. Love to see it. You can increase your speed in the settings. I'm very happy with the speed right now. But I'll do that a little bit later. So we can sell this for... We do want to sell too. I'm going to be selling credit card because we're not going for a poor man's build, especially not with Riff-Raff. I'm just going to sell the egg for 5 too. I think this is fine. There's no need to hold on to it. I mean, I guess if this is going up by value of 3, maybe it's worth holding on to this and only making 1 joker. Yeah, okay. Let's get 2 actual useful jokers every single time. Maybe slightly less money. We're at 20 now, so we're fine. Again, I'm not gonna be looking for the planning. I really want to get like some rare jokers, so not buying standard pack either. Typically, you don't want to buy packs. You want to buy more tarot cards because even though you only have 1 slot, but you're gonna be able to use a tarot card to move 1 suit to another, and that helps a lot when you're playing. Here's this. Let's play. See what we got. So this will be a 2-pair, little buff, and it changes and. Abstract. Oh, wow. We actually got a negative, so that's amazing. +3 mult for each joker card. So this is giving us 15, and it's negative. This is one of the best negative jokers because now we're always going to be able to have... This will be +18. Oh, amazing. I'm not selling that ever. All right, let's look for our next flush. We have a absolute trash garbage hand. Might as well go for hearts, right? So let's get rid of the lowest non-heart cards. Hearts are always the best because we have our multiplier and we got a nice big fat heart flush. I think that's going to be enough, right? This is so much mult. So overpowered, man. You love me flush. Let's go. I don't think the straight flush, I don't think it's ever going to happen. I've never gotten a straight flush in this game yet. Haven't really tried. I'm sure if I tried, I could get it. Enhances 2 select cards to be multi-cards. So we could give these like to a couple of reds, but I don't know. Gains 2 mult if played. Hand contains 2. So we do have to get rid of a joker here. So I'm definitely selling this one. This one is only going to be good if it happens to land on flush. 2 mult, 2 pair. This is good for a 2-pair build because this can build very quickly. So we have 33. We can probably just spend it on the Mega Celestial pack. Yeah, I'm just going to buy it on this and have our 25, so we'll have full interest. A little bit wasteful spending 8 on this, but again, every single Jupiter, every single flush buff that we can grab, we're going to do that. Full house, high card. All right, so high card is the one that you want to buff because every once in a while, if you don't have a flush, you're just gonna play a hand basically as an extra discard. So the high, it'll give you a little extra. It doesn't really matter though. It's kind of useless. All right, we're at 25. I'm gonna not go turrets right now. And we do have 2 Joker slots, so we are gonna keep playing here. Discards 2 cards per hand played, which is fine. Sometimes a very good thing. Every played card counts in scoring, so in a flush build, this is completely useless. And plus 10 mult if played hand contains a flush. Heck yeah! So this is a keeper, kind of. It's a common, you know. It's only 10 mult, but that's awesome. This one doesn't do anything. All right. So we have another crappy. Well, we have clubs. So let's see if we can get our club flush here. Oh, such a shame ditching all these hearts. But you got a full mulligan. I wouldn't keep any hearts, like even if you're building for, you know, you have like the heart joker. You gotta get a flush. You know what I mean? Worry about your next flush after you get your first one. So just, in my experience, hard mulliganing is always the way. We did land a flush here, and we have a couple of hearts, so that'll be fine. Oh, yeah, they got discarded. It's all good. This might be enough here, though, because we have a lot of mult. A ton coming in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get it go. Is this a holograph, too? I didn't realize this is holograph, just adding 10 mult just right off the top. In fact, this is, this is objectively better. All right. So that was Ante 2, and it's just been a cakewalk so far because we've been getting some pretty good stuff. Here's 1 hand per round. So this is a really good voucher. These are, I don't really know about 10-4. We have enough jokers anyway, so we're not going to be spending anything on that. The standard packs also, I really, at this point, I would be buying turrets, but all right, let's go for voucher. So that's going to give us an extra hand. We have to decide which jokers we're ditching here. So Splash, obviously, is a sell. Oh, man, I'm loving the Riff-Raff here. So double rank of lowest card. Like, this is adding 10. Even if the lowest card is a 5, this is already better. 3 mult for each Joker card. So, well, this is negative anyway. I think I'm actually going to get rid of Droll Joker, even though it's direct synergy. I'm pretty sure Raised Fist is just overall better. Because, again, it breaks even at 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4. There's only 3 cards that are your lowest card that are going to be that are going to make this one better. So let's get rid of this. I could buy a pack. You know what? We have extra money right now. Let's buy a pack and let's try to get an extra heart or maybe a card with a buff on it or something. Unfortunately, we did not get it. So if we're just looking at our counts, everything is even. There's really no advantage to anything except for hearts, so we might as well take the highest card. So we'll say we're building for hearts and spades right now. It's a little bit sad. Yeah, that really didn't give us anything. Spectral. Spectral's interesting. It's very rare to get a good spectral card. I'm gonna not. If it gives us the one that reduces everything to 1 suit, it'll be amazing for flush. But otherwise, we just want to keep on, again, racking up these jokers. Supernova is the one we're really looking for because it adds the number of times poker and it has been played to the mult. So right now we've played flushes 5 times, but that'll go away. Oh, this is much better for two pair actually. It's only giving us 5. Eventually it'll give us 20, but probably not a good long term actually. If you're running a 2-pair build, this is way better because you're playing a lot of more hands. Earn 2 per discard if there's no discards. Yeah, so that's not going to work. So we're going to look for some clubs right now. And we got some clubs. There's no point. I'm probably going to actually ditch both of these. Again, this is not going to scale fast enough because our flushes are basically just winning anyway, so we're winning in 1 hand, which means we're getting a whole lot of extra money, especially because we have extra hands right now, so it's cool winning. Again, this is going to be a high money, low mana hands played run, for sure. See what we got? So 2 chips For each remaining card in deck. You know, again, if you're playing that one big hand, that ain't bad. And this is also going to create planet cards, but it's not great. Here's Arcana. Alright, so we're going to ditch this for sure. I'm basically always ditching this too. Let's see what the Arcana has in store for us. Each remaining card in deck. By the time you're mulliganing a few times, you're doing a few discards, that goes down to about 90. It's not bad adding 100 chips, but it doesn't scale. We need something that's going to be multiplying our mult. Alright, let's see what we got. So, this is leveling up high card, unfortunately. It's very sad. I wish that if this was Celestial, that would be... if this was Jupiter, it would be great. Stone card. Low chance. Lucky. And gold card. So this is just complete trash. This is so bad. These turrets are not getting it done. We can't have stone cards. Lucky is so bad, and gold is so bad. Especially in this deck where we're going to be, you know, shuffling everything. Alright, I'm going to just go for Wheel of Fortune. Who knows, maybe this will hit. Nope. Still have not gotten a Wheel of Fortune to hit. At this point, I think we can... We're getting 2 jokers anyway, so probably just save my money. I could just re-roll. I wish I could re-roll these. I'm going to save... We're not going to be able to buy an expensive joker and stay over 25 anyway, so I'm just going to sell you. And we're going to go to the next round. Not getting as many Celestial... Oh, ends up with 1 voucher to the next shot. It's not bad, because it's going to be a huge buff to be able to get like an extra hand and everything, and we have tons of money right now. No repeat hand types this round. Ugh. Okay. We can probably just take it with 1 big heart flush, but this is actually pretty strong against our build. I'm gonna go for the voucher actually. All right. So let's see what jokers we get. Hopefully they're good. Retrigger the first played card used in scoring. So we'll make sure our highest one's on the left. +1 mult per hand played, minus mult per discard. So that's pretty useless because we're discarding a lot. So let's just... I'm going to just look for hearts because we really kind of need to win this in one hand. So we're going to discard... Oh, this is not going very well here. Still looking for hearts. And we got them. Let's see how much this is going to be. I can't really do all the math right now on the top of my head, but I think this will be... I think this will give us the whole full thing, right? Yeah, first card's going to be scored twice, so that'll be the Queen. Yep, so that'll add extra 10 chips. I think we're good. This isn't subtracting mult, right? Just making sure. Old green joker. Oh, it actually gave us 1 extra mult. That's so nice. Oh, it's also going to give us 4 extra for the Lusty Joker since this is triggering again. Should be enough? Yeah, got it. Got it in 1 hand. Yes. Yoink. I think we're the 1-hand, like... Maestro right now. I think except for like blind number 2, the 2nd level, every single thing we beat is just an all-in-one, so that's awesome. Hand size is incredible. And also card slop available in the shop. Okay. We have still no Celestial packs. Create a tarot card when blind is selected. This is actually very good because having a ton of tarot cards means you're going to be able to manipulate your deck into a more consistent flush build. Definitely not getting 4 of a kind. So I'm going to buy this voucher. Incredibly strong card, hand size increasing. I think I'm going to go for... We can buy both of these. I'm going to buy this one too. This is a strong card. I'm obviously getting rid of selling you. It might be time to get rid of Raised Fist since this is only average of like 10. And I think we'll get Cartomaster. Oh, doubles money. This will give us 20. I might as well buy and use this, right? That's just free money. It costs 3, gave us 20. All right. Oh, I didn't realize that that would give us a third slot immediately. That was incredible. So we're gonna get rid of. So re-triggering first card and scoring means an extra potentially 10 and 4 chips. I'm trying to think which of these are better. This can add 10. Our base is only 80 still. Probably raised fist is still better. I'm gonna ditch this. Actually, are we getting rid of 3 different jokers now? I kind of want this one. I'm gonna buy this and be able to again start getting some tarot cards that we have not been able to get. So we really do need to get rid of one. So I think I'm gonna get rid of Raised Fist. Keep the economy going. And this will still be able to make 2 with the negative. Let's reroll and see if there's anything even better here. Poor, we're definitely not doing that. Creates up to 2 random planet cards, but we only have room for 1, so that's pretty bad. And earn $1 for each 9 in your full deck. I think that's at the end of every round. Cloud 9. Let's try one more time. 3 times molt if you have at least 16 enhanced cards. We don't have enough. It's going to be hard to scale. Destroys up to 2 selected cards, so this is good. The question is, can we use it before we get our tarot card from Cartomaster? I don't think we can. No, we can't. Reroll 7. So odds give you extra 30 chips. It's still very hard to do with a flush build. Adds the sell value of all own jokers left. It's not going to be enough, even though that's cute. 10 if you string a string. Alright, let's just go next round here. We're going to go next. We're going to make also a free tarot card here. Creates up to 2 planets, so might as well use this. See if we can luckily get a Jupiter. Is playing second Neptune even worth it, though? Like, right now our straight flush is so damn strong. I just don't think we're ever going to get a straight flush. You know what? Just for funsies, instead of selling for the $1 extra we don't need, I'm going to use this. And a straight flush is right now insanely OP. I just can't imagine us ever getting it. I see clubs. We have 4 clubs. So we're going to start like this. Oh, what else did we get? So we got double the rank of the lowest card. So we got the Communist Joker back. And 100 chips if we have a straight, which obviously we're never going to... Well, I guess if we have a straight flush, we will. So let's look for our next flush. And we got it. And we have 3 spades in hand, so... Yeah, this is probably going to be a one-hand Monty again. Reach a Joker card. I love it. Did we get it? No, we didn't. Just short. So we're looking for spades now. Hey, we could, if we get a 7 of spades, we can get our first straight flush. First straight flush ever. Nope. Just go for it. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Whee! Looks like in order to get it in one hand, we're gonna need hearts. Eventually we can just ditch this. Really looking for... We have a ton of money right now, so we're really just gonna be looking for a nice big... Here's a Celestial pack, finally. That's bad. Sell this card, disable the current boss blind. Let's see what it is right now. Start with 0 discards. That's rough. I think I'm gonna spend this right now. So I'm gonna sell the straight. I'm gonna buy and sell this. So now, I believe this... What? Did I not understand how that worked? I thought I disabled this. It has to be current, like I have to... It can't be upcoming. It has to be... I have to be on that level. Well, I didn't know that. we're gonna grab some extra straight value or flush value. It only works during the boss blind. Ah, okay, my bad. Well, I wasted $3. My bad, guys. Here's some tarot cards, but I can't play them yet. Oh yeah, I can. All right, let's see if we can make some more hearts. Destroy 2 selected cards, multi, and stone. I mean, right now all of our suits are even. We're going hearts and diamonds, so I guess and spades. I guess I can just ditch some clubs. I don't want to get rid of my ace though and my 10. I can also, well, I'm not getting rid of spades at this point, so I'd have to get rid of an ace either way. We can also just go for like multi cards. I don't have any hearts though. I only have 1 heart. All right, let's start getting rid of some. Actually, it's just 2 selected cards. We'll get rid of clubs. All right, making the deck slightly more consistent. We're gonna have to get rid of a joker here, and I think it's still this one. Really like the amount of money we're getting from Riff-Raff. Should I mulligan once here and see what we get? Removes the enhancement. It's gonna be tough to scale this right now. Like, what if we were just buying enhancements? Buy. This seems pretty good, actually, in terms of being one of our multipliers. We're obviously not buying this. So if we were able to play 5 enhancements, we're spending a lot of money on enhancements, on tarot cards and on packs. So once we play 5, it'll go up to... Actually, it's at 1 right now. So 5 will make it 2. 10 will make it 3. Oh, I think I'm actually going to buy this. I think this is the perfect thing we need right now to start buffing our mults. So we're going to really be investing a lot into playing enhanced cards or creating them. I think I'm going for this. Should I ditch one of these now? In order to make 2, I could get rid of Lusty Joker, which is giving us 20 mult sometimes. I think I'm going to actually ditch this now and keep on getting more Jokers. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should only be gaining 1 Joker now. Alright, so let's see if we can... we're obviously going to play. It gives us so much money playing because we're creating so much stuff. Doubles money. Yeah, I'll take the extra 20 bucks. Why not? Being rich is fun. Adds the sell value of all own jokers to the left, so that's good for now. And here's 10-4 is something. So I don't have my hearts anymore, but it looks like we're going for hearts anyway, since that's higher. We only have 3 diamonds. Probably getting rid of that heart one was a mistake. So now we have, oh, we have hearts and spades. I think there actually are more spade. Oh no, there's more hearts still left in this deck, so let's get rid of the... Such a sad hand to be killing here, though. Looking for a flush. Oh my gosh. Not getting very lucky here. That's our last discard. And... we did not land a flush. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm going to do in this situation, since flush is the only thing that can really score us points, is I'm just going to use one of our hands played to just ditch cards. It's really just an extra discard, you know? And we'll land a heart. We have still 10 hearts in this, 9 hearts in this deck, so we'll land one here. Ace, king, queen, almost a straight flush, very close. This is all set up. It's 15 mult. Don't have any 10s or 4s. And yeah. All that heart mult going to waste. Are we good? Gosh, we're gonna need another one. Alright. Oh! Oh wow, that pair put us over. That's so funny. That pair of 8s we played actually made us made us save a hand. That would have been tough to get a flush too, because our deck was getting low. So that's awesome. Okay, so we're looking for enhanced cards. Sell value every Jokering stone card end around. It's a cool way of gaining the economy. 3 of a kind. Alright, so let's go for Arcana right now. And we're looking for enhancements specifically. That's not what we're looking for. Rank and spades. Alright, so this is actually good in a build where we're doing flushes. So it looks like spades is our big class, so I can't complain about that. But we are looking more for enhancements, and this says a 1 in 4 of enhancing a joker. It's not good enough. Obviously, rank doesn't matter. Oops, I got rid of a heart there. Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I forgot. Hearts don't give us anything. Alright, let's look for an enhanced card in this jumbo pack. Just prioritizing enhancement. What is this? This is polychrome. This is insane because it's a 1.5 mult when played. Like, it's sad that it's going to get eaten by the vampire. But anyway, we're definitely grabbing this 5. So we'll try to go for hearts. I guess I'll mulligan around and see what else we can get here. Creates a random joker. Mult per tarot card used. More mult. Let's grab one more mulligan here. $3 if this card it turns something in. Oh, the enhance is good though. Clubs. See, we can start ditching diamonds. In fact, I can use both of these in tandem. See, this I wouldn't be able to use before I got the next tarot card, but now I can. Retrigger all played face cards. Damn. That's a this is hefty. Not great for straight, for a flush, I mean. Be better for pairs, but alright. So we're going to buy this. And the problem is, right when I start my round, the Cartomancer will be making one when we have one slot. But now that I'm doing this... Oh no! This doesn't trigger. I'm so stupid. I thought this was going to be a pack. Now this isn't going to bring up cards at all. We can't even buy this. Alright, well, we kind of wasted this. At least it's a gold card for next time, so this will be as good of a tarot as we can. Start with 0 discards. So I'm going to have to deal with this 0 discard. Luckily, I have 5 hands. So we're really going to... Oh, no. I also forgot to get rid of the 10-4. Well, maybe we can leverage it now. So I'm seeing spades as being good. So we're going to just play... You basically have to just spend your hands. Sorry. As your mulligans. I forgot to ditch these two. I forgot to do a lot of things here. We're gonna turn this into a gold card. So the vampire can eat it. Vampire. PvZ heroes. Alright, I messed up a little bit here. Even though these are actually fine. 15 to mult. It's okay. You know what? These are okay. And hopefully this 10 will actually score me, so it's giving extra mults and chips and stuff. 10-4. Alright, so this will just be a pair of jacks. And hopefully we'll get our straights coming up. Again, this will feed a little bit. Feed the beast. This is giving the sell value of everything to the left. This multiplier should be here. I'm just trying to think is that this will be 15 mult. Now it's only going to be 12. A little bit less, but multiplying this is probably better. No. Because this is 12. 1.2, which is 20% of 12, is 2. It's currently better like this until we get one more. Alright, we're still looking for our flush here. The cool thing is that we're able to like score 2 pair, which is weird. And again, we have a lot of extra multipliers, so this is... It'll hopefully help us get a little bit closer to the 12, you know? Looking for a spade. Got an extra 10. Wow, so the 10s are actually going to play a role here. We got 2 10s. So this is really good. This should put us over. I think because of the everything we're getting here. Go 10s. We're adding a ton of mult to this. Come on. Get us there. Let's go. Yes. So we, even though blundered when it came to the wrestler, I used that too early. We fortunately got out of that. Oh, here's a rare. This Joker gains 0.5 mult for each card sold. Resets when boss blind is defeated. 0.5. So it's going to be... So if we can sell in a high economy build, this could be a really, really good card. Basically, you want to be buying cards, selling them. In fact, selling, you know, together with the Riff-Raff and the Cartomancer, this could be really, really good. The problem is, what else am I going to get rid of? But if you can just be selling, buying and selling, buying and selling, that'll be great. Retriggers all played in the final hand of a round. It's not bad either. And 50 for a pair. I have to buy this. We're naturally, anyway, just buying and selling a lot. We also have a Celestial pack to give our straights a little bit, flushes a little extra. The question is, what am I ditching? Like, I'll ditch 10-4. I'll ditch Swash. See, the turrets you can just sell. So maybe I'll get rid of 1, 2... Well, I'd have to get rid of one of these or the Vampire. I could just ditch the Vampire at this point, but that seems really sad. Permanently gain 1 discard per round. That ain't bad either. Man, we got a lot of things to buy here, so I'm going to have to manage this all here. We want to... Okay, 15 mult is not good enough, right? Because right now, even our base is 12. Where are we getting mult from? Having 2 economy cards is a little bit... Oh, this is giving us 10 mult also. We can't get rid of this one. So maybe I'll get rid of Cartomancer. And I'll get rid of 1, 2, 3. And we can still create 2 Jokers and buy this one. I really love these. The turrets are getting an extra one, though. Alright, so 10-4 is gone. We're buying this. This is going to be really good for the economy deck that we're doing. I mean, I could... Well, if we're selling anyway, I guess getting 2 Jokers. Okay, so I'll get rid of Cartomancer. Bye. It's been fun. Actually, wait, is this just an extra slot, though? It's like basically giving us an extra slot here, like an extra Joker slot. What if this were to make 1 and this were to make 1? And I'll get rid of Swash. There's no point in having this then, though. No. What's better, having extra Jokers, or... See, this is already going up to 1.5 now. This is so strong. So ditching this. Is keeping this and leaving it basically the same thing? It just means if we keep this, we'll have an extra Joker every round. We're never going to use it. So I think we sell this. Okay, it's a little bit weird, but we do sell this. So we're making 2 extra Jokers, and we'll sell those every single time, rather than selling 1 Joker and 1 of these. It just means we'll have extra value, because we'll have extra Jokers every round. It's a little bit awkward. But that's what we're going with. We can also buy Celestial. Great. Buff, since we only need Jupiter. I'll grab the straight flush one just in case. No. High card it is. Yeah, we're not ditching Riff-Raff. We're ditching the other one. Uh, one discard per round looks good. What is our blind right now? Oh, it doesn't tell us yet. I think a discard. This just reset though, right? We don't have to buy this yet. We're also looking to buff Vampire, so I'll buy this one. See if we can get anything enhanced. Please. Oh yeah. So glass and planet if it's held at the end of the round, so that's awesome. Anyway, it's definitely this one. Removes card enhancement. Oh, it's enhanced card, it's not per enhancement. Alright. Well, we'll buy this after we get our interest. Alright. So we select, we get 2 more jokers, which we can use. Mulch for consecutive hand play without scoring a face card. We're going to feed this to the... So good, though, but we're going to feed it to the Vampire. In the long run, that'll be good for us. So we're going for diamonds. We could just go for hearts right now. We want all of these mult cards to be on the left, obviously. In fact, probably selling the straight one right now is better, because it'll just give us extra right now. This 2.5 multiplier is a pretty big deal. This is really good synergy, these Campfire with Riff-Raff, man. Probably, well, I don't actually have to do this sooner than later. We're fine in terms of our Vampire mult. So we have hearts, so let's just ditch these for now. We'll score some hearts here. Almost a straight flush. Close but no cigar. It's gonna be a lot with these multipliers though. It's a 2.5. Yeah, that's crazy. You always want your multiplying to be later after you've already scored everything, so that's an easy 17k, damn man. So cool! So far, so good. We can just be buying and selling these. Maybe just spending one on some... Here's Mega Celestial. Oh, wow, we got 2 Celestial packs. So that's awesome. I'm going to always open these. Obviously, flush. That'll get to level 7. We're scaling really, really well here. It's really nice, again, the Neptune. That we're always going to be able to get our Jupiter. The Nebula deck we're using always gives us the our main hand. Other than that, high card. So that was awesome. What is our boss blind? First hand is drawn face down. That's really, really tough. Like, really, really tough. So I'm gonna buy the extra mulligan. Buying the extra discard will be really good before the next boss. What am I ditching right now? Yeah, I'm selling this. Now we have 31. Alright, I'll buy this before the next. We're not skipping this, right? Mega Arcana. I'm good with that. So we're gonna play. Always select because we're just getting free value. Here's 100 extra chips. And here's cool planet card if your hand creates it has 2 or more 8s. I wonder if I'll just like do this just to make the planet card. I don't know. Alright, let's see what we actually have practically here. I think I'm not going to go for the random planet. I'm just going to play the game here. So we're going to go for hearts. Since we have the most hearts. Spades are a little higher, but it's okay. That's a good hand. I think everything's in order here. This is a 3-time wall. Love it. I wonder if this vampire is not good enough. We might not be multiplying it quickly. Here, 46 to 55, so added 7 mult only. We're gonna really need to pick it up. It also does factor into the 3 multiplier, all that 6. It's really added 18 because of the campfire. I don't know if that's a good way to think about it. Here's a rare. If poker hand is a straight flush, create a random spectral card. This would be very cool to do in a different run. I really don't know how to do straight flush, though. It just seems so inconsistent. We got 2 celestial packs, so I'll have to see that. Including the cheap one. The cheap one's the best, because it always gives you what you want. So this will rank up our flushes to level 10, which is so freaking good. And we are still going to be gaining all the influence. Jupiter. Obviously. So we're going to sell you. And you. 95 chips, a big deal, though. There we go. And we have to buy the voucher. That's super, super good, especially against this boss that's coming up. I'm in a zone right now. I think we're good. I don't feel like re-rolling. I think we're fine. I really, this is at 4 times, man. All right, let's go. Do. So face down, but we have 4 discards, so we're basically just gonna... We're basically just going to use our discard. So we got Splash. So everything counts in scoring, and this says 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when any booster pack is opened. So maybe we'll be able to do that at the next... we'll buy some boosters in the next phase. So not bad. Alright, so we're just going to... There's no point in playing, right? Let's just discard. And we'll just work with what we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4... Happens to be spades we have the most of anything. Let's just still go for our hearts here. We got... Close. Looking for 1 heart. Got 1. And we'll have whatever. Next, diamonds. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. This mult is huge, though. Let's see if this is enough to get to 22. It'll be close. Come on. Come on, get there. Come on, get there. Heck yeah. Man, this campfire is carrying. It increased everything time 4 times, guys. That's ridiculous, actually. It's basically turns one flush into 4 hand. Oh, the synergy is so real. Hell yeah. So here's planet cards appear twice as more frequently in the shop. I don't know if that's what I want. Do I want planet cards at this point? There's only one out of, you know, how many hands are there? There's 1 out of 9. It's gonna be. I don't think I need that, even though we do have 3, and getting an extra one would be nice. All right, so booster pack is opened. These are not booster packs, though. These are Arcana packs, so that's very sad. We'll sell this. Wait. Oh, I think once we exit the shop is when we have to sell these, because this is still going to Oh, no, a recess when boss blind is defeated. Okay, yeah, so we can sell this already. All right, let's see what they actually gave us here. Odd, malt, and just retrigger. All right, let's do some Arcana. Let's do some Arcana. See what we can get here. Planet, Joker. It's not bad because it's an extra buff. Turns 2 things to mult cards. Just extra 8. So, oh, actually, no, this will feed the vampire. So we're definitely going with this. So let's just go for whatever we have the most of. So spades. So we'll turn our 2 highest spades into mult cards. And those will feed the almighty vampire. Love it. Perfect. And we'll do the second one, hoping for basically the same result. Just looking for enhanced cards here. So we have glass, stone, and 3 into clubs. We're not really going for... In fact, clubs is our weakest one, so we're not going to do this. We're going to go for the glass card. And we'll do it on one of our... it would be nice to do it on a spade. We don't have a spade, so we'll just use it on a heart. And that'll be cool. Not only is it giving us a little extra... Well, it'll feed the vampire. That's the game we're playing today. So again, we're not able to do this. We're going to be selling you. And we'll gain some extra jokers, which will be awesome. I love this. I love how it scales the more the thing goes on, so the boss is actually going to have the highest. Just works out perfect. Let's use a reroll since we're above 25. Oh boy. Uncommon jokers each give 1.5 mult. So you're rare, uncommon, common... Wait. We're mostly going to be having commons, though, with the Riff-Raff. Yeah, we can't do it, because this is always giving you common jokers. This would be cool, but it's not worth it. We have 2 multipliers already anyway. Alright, I think we are good. Next round. We'll save our money. Spectral. Not really a big fan of spectrals. It's not consistent. Played hands. This is going to be garbage. Just extra 16 chips. And this is going to add a little bit of chips. Both of these are easy to sell, though. In fact, what's better, 16 chips or an extra 0.5 multiplier? Pretty sure we'll take the 0.5. What's better, an extra 60 chips on average? Or the multiplier? Pretty sure the multiplier is still better. So we're going to sell these now to be able to get this round. And we are going for spades. What a surprise. Let's see if we can get a vampire feed. I really want to held at the end of the round. I almost want to switch and go for diamonds. We have 3 diamonds and 4 spades. I really want to start feeding this vampire sooner than later. I think I'm gonna not. I think I'm just gonna go for a flush. That's cool though. That works. Hell yeah. And it does feed that 1 card to the vampire. So he's at 1.4. He'll be up to 2 and up to 3 in no time. It's just 5 cards for every one, so really good scalable card. And of course we're gonna double the blind in 1 hand. Love to see it. The key, of course, is that our Jupiter is at level 10, man. For flush. So good. Campfire Riff-Raff is insane. Because it's just free money. So this is extra 8. Enhances 2 to mult cards, so we love to see that. So we can use this once we open the other Arcana pack. This is straight. So we have to buy this first. Here's the key. Now we'll go... Let's go for the Arcana first. And we have to use this during the Arcana pack. So... Oh, actually, maybe I save this. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I saved this for the Joe. Oh, yeah, we're not gaining tarot cards anymore, so I'll save this for the beginning of the round. Enhance 1 to a lucky random joker. Destroys. So let's go for the lucky. It'll just be a spade. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this sooner than later. Let's try the spectral pack, see what it gives us. Destroys 5 random cards in hand. Gain 20. There's a lot of non-spades here, though. So it kind of does help. We don't really need the money. Create 2 copies of 1 selected card in your hand. Unfortunately, we really just don't have any, like, good buffed cards here. Too bad. I mean, I could make multi-cards and then make two multi-cards. I actually could just do this. I think I will, because the Joker is our late game killer. So I'm going to take a spade, which is the most likely. I'm gonna first turn these into malts. And we're also making more spades. 2 copies of one selected card in your hand. Alright, this looks good. So that is a lot of vampire bait. Let's roll this, see what happens. So again, we've played 15. It's still not a ton. What is this? Per playing card added to your deck. Playing card added. I mean, we do want to get a lot of added playing cards. I think we're still doing this. Lucky card successfully triggers. No, wait, I don't know how you're... Okay, next round. Let's go. Base chips and malts are halved. Damn. That's actually rough in a Nebula deck, because we're relying on our base a lot. But we've kind of been really high already. Alright. And it's 40,000. It's not huge. Alright, so let's select. So we got a free reroll per shop. And extra discard. Oh, I love extra discard. So let's go for hearts. Why do we always have so many... It's so weird how we're always going for hearts. It's not our... It's not our... It should be spades. We have way more spades. Come on. Just gotta get one. Dude! The spades are taking over. Oh, wait. Here's a heart. And we'll have spades for next if this isn't enough. Not really sure if this is enough. $18 volt. Hell yeah, it's enough! Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. We gotta get this going. And get it going, we shall. Hell yeah, cash out. Saturn. Here's Celestial. So let's grab this. It also might make the Arcana pack be able to give us yet another Jupiter. So we're getting this. Add it up here. It's gonna get cut in half. It's so sad. Arcana. And we'll get another Jupiter. Turning things into hearts gives us $18. It creates a Joker. So we can turn 3 clubs into hearts. Looks good. We only have 1 club here, though. We can turn 3 diamonds into hearts. It's so sad because there's currently more diamonds than hearts. Diamonds will be at 11. Hearts will be at... Actually, it'll be at 10 and 15 rather than 12 and 13. I guess that's better. Do we have 3 diamonds here? We don't even have 3 diamonds. I could get rid of 2 club, well, club and 2 diamonds. I guess I'll just do that, right? These 2 are pretty useless. I mean, we can get money. Is more money just better because we can keep buying and selling Jokers? Alright, we'll do the consistency play, which is these 3 are turning into hearts. Go. So hearts and spades are our two suits that we're building here. Oh, reroll 0. Did we do a skip? Why is our... Oh yeah, our first reroll costs nothing. Cool, I'll take it. Creates tarot cards. Reduces by 1 every round. Whoa. Very powerful, when we sell this, it's not gonna like give us a negative hand size, right? It's very powerful. But we're ditching this. We don't really have room. And an extra discard. I guess we're ditching that. Should we roll one more time? Doubles listed probabilities. So 1 and 3 would be 2 and 3. 4 chips. 4 cards. Free reroll. Alright, let's just go next. So again, base chips and multi halves. So we're going to have to play a couple of flushes here, but feeling pretty confident, especially with all these campfire stuff. Pretty sure selling the 10-4 is going to be good unless we get a whole bunch. Let's see what we're going for here, though. Looks like diamonds, finally. Man, we're really low in diamonds, but we gotta go for it since we have 3, right? We're looking for... There's only 8 diamonds, and we're looking for 2 of them. That's kind of rough, actually. Is it better just to go for spades? It probably is. I'm not going to dick around. I really wanted to use this. I'm not going to dick around right now, though. I'm going to go for spades since there's so many. 16 spades in this deck. This makes so much more sense. So I might as well keep the glass card here, right? Alright, yeah, we have 3 spades as well. It's just playing a lot smarter. Spades, please. Got one. So the 10-4 doesn't activate at all, so I'm just going to sell this. Get a little extra multiplier here. I'm pretty sure adding 100 chips is going to be good, though, because since we're halved, like, our base is only 185, so this adds, like, a 50% multiplier. And we have a bunch of diamonds coming up, so that'll be fine. This is a good hand. I think we're good to go. Actually, would this have been better because this is an extra 0.5? I can't actually tell which one of these are going to be selling. This is better. Yeah, we got it in one hand. We can sell the ice cream. It's melting already. Wow. Oh, it's Uranus. Oh, we got that card. We can sell this, though. This is a good sell. And we're up to the last ante right now, so we're just going to go all in on this 8 run. I'm not going to do endless. We're just going to finish this up here. Oh no, we're only up to... Oh, we're still on 7, but we beat the boss. It'll be 8. So let's see what we got here. Malt. Glass card, which we could use with the standard pack. I think we're going to sell this. Get this going here. We're going to do this and standard. Worst case scenario, we'll just sell this. Oh no, we can use this. We can use this during the beginning of next round. Right, so let's look for vampire feeds here. Honestly, we really should just be buying and selling jokers with our money at this point. Looking for a... The hell is this? It's a spade too. Foil. 50 chips. Well, pretty obvious. So we sell you. Honestly, if we're just buying to sell, we should probably just buy this one, right? I'm just buying and selling jokers at this point. This one will have the bigger sell value. All cards played for the next 10 hands. Are you serious? This is actually so freaking good. I don't think I'm selling this. Because it just means it's a 2 times multiplier, essentially. Since everything's being re-triggered. That's wild. I think I'm actually holding on to this now. For next 10 hands, we only have 10 more hands, so we don't even have 10 hands to play. Interest earned to 10. This will give us extra... Will we get 10 worth of this? If we just play this right now, we'll get only 1 extra, and I don't think it's worth it. That's actually freaking wild. Do we just buy and sell? What do we get here? 2 times mult if we have a flush. So maybe I'll just replace that with the vampire that's just not getting there fast enough. Oh, this is insanity. I mean, we have to keep buffing. I don't even know what to do right now. That's cool. Mars. All right, sell, buy, sell. We're just buffing this up. This is crazy. I have to get this though, right? Buy. But what do I do now? I'm not going to be able to be buffing this anymore. So maybe I'll buy and sell this one now. I have to buy this one. This is insane. It's a 2 times buff. Right now, Riff-Raff doesn't do anything because we have a full thing. I'm keeping you. This is a 2 time. This is basically a 2 time. Let's reach. Yeah, this increases our money by. It doesn't quite actually increase it by 2. It's only going to be, since we're not really, don't have any spectacular cards, this really isn't going to increase it by that much. It's only going to be, you know, a 185. Yeah, it's not even a 2 times buff. You're right, this isn't a 2 times buff. We don't have anything here that's actually triggering when you play your cards. So we sell this one. And we'll keep getting some more from Riff-Raff. Should I reroll here? Alright, all spade cards are debuffed. That's a little problematic with our spade decks. We'll have to go for non-spades. That's actually really rough. Alright, select. Earn $4 at the end of the round. Looks good to me. So I see we have diamonds, which will also buff our vampire, which I guess we're keeping now. Slight change in plans. Yep, playing that. Yummy. So it's going up to almost another 2. That's awesome. Looks like we're able to get flushes, though. Oh my gosh. It's insane! Wait, this is only anti-7? Oh, I didn't realize that. I don't know why I thought... No, we got extra money from the Golden Joker. I'll take the money. Oh, here we go. So maybe I should be selling this to disable the current boss blind. So I have to, like, sell it during the phase? Alright, I'll do it, though. Saturn. Here's Celestial. We'll buy that. Wait, so how do I do this? I'm selling this one. It kills our... I mean, this is already at 4.5, though. It'll be at 5 times. Yeah, 5.5 with this Joker. So I'm selling you. I'm picking this up because this will help us a lot, actually, not having to lose an entire short term. That's gonna help a lot. It's pretty rough getting the Oh, we buy and sell this, right? $2 for an extra 0.5 malt times malt. These are stacking so hard. All right, and we'll go next. Gives a free Mega Buffoon. I'm good. mean, you're not gaining any jokers there, but for the next 2 rounds, actually, but it's okay. We're able to beat this boss really easily. So it looks like we have hearts. We're also feeding the vampire. Love to see that. Still looking for hearts. Do I pivot to spades? Oh yeah, we got hearts. Thank you, 2 of hearts. Don't break. So, vampire is going to be up to 1.8. Love it. We're just playing it safe, even though it's a little less greedy for next round. We're so over the top. We just need the consistency. Oh, we also got this, so it's an extra cell. Too bad it's not Jupiter. Alright, let's see if we can just grab some Celestial Packs and whatever's going to help us for Anti-8. I thought we were on Anti-8 already. It looks like we're on 7. We can't really do anything buying and selling with our jokers. Discarded 7th. Alright, so we'll sell you. That's so incredible. Do we just buy this now? Right now it'll give us basically half of the worth of it. So let's redeem this really. We'll gain 3. Choose 1. We really want to gain interest because we're just saving it for next time. We're going up against the oh, this is the boss right now. Okay, great. Standard pack. There we go. Now is it active? No. It has to be during the round. So now our spades just work now. This is gonna be pretty damn easy. Let's go for spades. Looks like we're going for it at anyway. What's better, hearts or clubs? Obviously hearts. Just deciding what other non-spade card to keep. Oh my gosh, this is wild. Let's feed all these to the vampire right now. We'll take this all in one hand, guys. Pretty sure. So vampire all of a sudden is going to be up to like 2.6. That's crazy, man. I mean, this is just going to scale because it's multiplying several times. That's the key here. So it's a 70,000 blind. We got almost 400,000. Yeah, guys. 6 times the blind. I got 8 interest. Yeah. Too bad. We got Celestial here, though. Alright, so now we'll actually get some more economy with the Riff-Raff, so that's awesome. Obviously, it's Jupiter. And this is the last ante. Now we're in the home stretch. And I'm feeling extremely confident. Let's go Arcana, why not? So we're choosing 1. So this will level our flush. So that's probably what we're going to go with here. Heart, steel. Yeah. So keep leveling. Use that we're obviously using, not selling. I wonder if those planet cards are not actually doing enough by adding, like, it's adding 20 and 20 here and 2 here. Wait, so it's only adding 2 mult? Maybe that's overrated. The other thing we can do, just a way to spend our money, is to be buying and selling, like, cheap jokers. We'll still be at 45. Alright. Oh. Is this actually good? Well, we'll buy this next. For sure. Go. Riff-Raff active. Let's see what we get. Oh, flush. Nice. Put this to the left. Looks like we are going for spades here. Got it. That's so cool. Too bad it's gonna be fed to the vampire. Play hand, don't discard that. Too strong. 2.8 multiplier now. Wait, so this is gonna be enhanced cards. Wait, it doesn't take away the foil and the blue seal, it's only the... Oh, I don't really know how that worked. Removes card enhancement. So enhancement is only... I don't really know. I guess that's not the color of the card, and it's not the seal. It's just anything else it does. That's weird. 80 chips. We've played 21 flushes so far. Straight flush, spectral. Well, we're buying celestial, obviously. So again, this is adding 2 mult and 15 chips. Is that worth it? I wonder if that's even worth it at this point. I mean, all of that will end up being multiplied and stuff, and it's not taking up a Joker slot. Yeah, I guess it is worth it for a couple of bucks. So, sell, buy, sell. That's cute. I'll do this just to add it to my collection for real. Let's do the Arcana now. Converts 3 cards to spades, that's good. Convert the left card to the right card. Or gold card. I think spades is fine. So we are low on clubs and diamonds. We have some clubs and diamonds. You're a club. You're a club. You're a diamond. I'll do this one. Consistency play. I'm buying and selling this just to add it to my collection. Only cost 4. I didn't have that one before. Converts to diamonds. We don't want to do that. Unless it was 3 clubs, but it's very unlikely. Spades get +5, so this will be an easy 20, basically, mult. Not worth it. More hand size, let's hand per round. I forgot to actually buy the clearance sale, whoops. Should buy this before I forget. Well, we're not buying anything anymore, right? Okay, I'll do this next time. Actually, we're buying and selling, that's fine. Redeem. We're just doing a lot of buying and selling because it's anti-game. We're gonna just buff this as much as we can. Buy. Sell. La 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 la. Next. Here we are. Next base becomes foil, doesn't matter. Retrigger the first card. It's useful. Let's go for some spades. Do I want to use this to buff the vampire? Yeah, I think I do for consistency. So, pretty easy. This should be more than enough. Vampire's at 3 already. It actually got it done. It's better than our 2 times flush. 1,620 mult. That's what I'm talking about. This should be the easiest dub ever. What is our boss blind condition again? Alright, so this is it. So this is our last shot. Copies ability of the Joker to the right. Are you freaking kidding me? So we'll just copy this. Boy. Wait, hold on. It's also adding 50 chips. It should be copying For each card sold. I think this is going to be right here. Let's sell this. In fact, we're going to buy Celestial. Buff our Jupiter again, obviously. That's level 15. Oh my gosh. It's too easy. Okay, let's buy and sell these first, though. Because I think this is going to be it. Again, we're up to the boss blind. All cards debuffed until one Joker is sold. Fine. I'll sell the Riff-Raff. It's not even a problem. So we buy, we sell, we buy. This is such overkill, by the way. I'm just saying. We sell. All right, so we're always buying this one. Copies the Billy Joker to the right. So is this gonna give us a 6 times, guys, or not? I'm pretty sure we're just selling Riff-Raff at this point. So let's re-roll. We sell. Thanks, Riff-Raff. Thanks for carrying this run. We buy. We sell. It's such overkill. It's such overkill already. We buy. We sell. We buy. We sell. So efficient. We buy. Let's make sure we have enough for one extra Joker at the end here. Face cards. We buy. We sell. Yeah, we're gonna keep one useless Joker, obviously. And this is gonna be the one we sell. And that's it. We're done. It's over, guys. This should copy the 9 times mult, guys. I think we're good here. We'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, it has to, right? So we're selling you. Nice, GG. All right, we're going for spades. I mean, this is going to be the easiest thing ever in the history of ever. I mean, look at look at this. We're going to go over 100,000 here, right? There's no chance. Look what do you guys call your bets right now without a calculator? It's going to be 9.5, another 9.5, a 2 because it's a flush. Oh, sorry, this is a diamond. I almost screwed it up. This is 3 times. This will give us an extra 15 mult. We're anyway, our base for flush is 260 and we're at level 16. How much do you think this is going to be, man? This might break the record. I'm going to just conservatively guess it's going to be 750,000. Let's see what happens here. Oh, this is going to feed the vampire again, though. Way more than 750? Over 1 million? We're breaking 1 million? All right, let's see, guys. Call your bets. In fact, you guys want to do some bets, right? Well, you guys can sit with the calculator and calculate it, so I'm not going to do bets for this. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh, it doesn't feed the vampire because these aren't enhancements. I'll figure out the difference between that and blue seal and foil and all that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I gotta get something for that, right? Yeah, I aced it. I flushed it. Woohoo! Yes! Oh, what a way to end it, guys. Oh, clip it. Clip it. Wow, I probably should keep going on this. All right, if you guys want to see part 2 of me keep going with the endless and see how far I can get with this insanely, incredibly overpowered strat. You know, I got rid of my Riff-Raff, so it's going to be hard to go on. We're going to have to really be making getting some more production cards. in order to keep the Campfire going. I did sell the Riff-Raff in the end to min-max this turn, but we could probably get some kind of economy, and the Campfire is a great card, you know? That was insanity. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see some more Balatro in the future. That was an incredible flush run. Hope you guys also learned how overpowered the Nebula pack is, because stacking all those Jupiters of the same planet again and again was definitely one of the keys there. That was incredible run. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.